What's going on, guys? Christian here from CK Raps. So I just want to ask you to like the video if you enjoy it and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys want to see more rap related videos. There's always a ton of stuff coming up, and it's anything rap related. I'll demo products, I'll try new things, show you how to rap certain things, that kind of stuff. I'm always down for suggestions, so always drop them in the comment section below. This video itself is all about suggestions from you guys. What we're doing is we're going to be demoing the new Cheetah Rap film. Now I want to thank Andrew over at performanceraps.com for sending this to me. Very grateful for him doing that. It's more than enough to play around with, and thanks Andrew, really appreciate it. So performanceraps.com, I'll put a link there for you guys. I believe there's also an Instagram, Performance Raps, at Performance Raps. So I believe that's it, or LLC. I'll find out exactly, and I'll put the exact link in the description below for you. So be sure to show them some love, give them a follow. They're based out of Moraine, Ohio, and yeah, thanks a lot, Andrew. So I'm looking forward to demoing this product. I have two colors here. I have matte military green and I have gloss black. Gloss black was an absolute necessary, and then a matte version just to see how matte holds up to heat, stretching, that kind of stuff, because as we know, matte films can get a little glossy if we overheat or overstretch them. So I just wanted to see how it held up as far as installation goes, and what its limitations are. As far as suggestions go from you guys, what I want you to do is say if you want to see me wrap a mirror, a door handle, a hood, a fender, let me know. I'm open to the ideas of doing different things. I have my own test that I'm going to put it through as well. But again, if there's anything more specifically that you'd like to see me wrap or test it on, I'm down for that. So this is completely non-paid, so I'm not representing anything as far as this product goes or the brand or anything like that. This is a product made by fellers. They sell many different varieties of film, and they had a company called, or they still have a company called Cheetah Rap, which sold Avery and 3M at a discounted price over fellers.com, which I don't know what happened there, but again, there's just now they have their own film. So Frank has his own film now, so which is pretty awesome actually. So there's quite a few colors to choose from. I'm excited to try it out. The gloss black has a protective liner on it, so it feels very non-pliable. I'm going to test it to see what its limitations are with it on and with it off. I want to see if you can install large flat areas with it on, and how challenging or not challenging that might be, because obviously if we can leave the liner on, the protective capping on, that means that we can protect the gloss black finish from swirl marks, scratching, that kind of stuff when we're installing. So there are other ways to prevent that from happening, but again, having that liner on it is definitely a big benefit. Also on top of that, when it comes time to ship the film, Rash, which is like, I've heard it called Rash, whatever you want to call it, it'll be like hazing sections in the film from the vinyl shifting back and forth. That this cap should prevent that from happening. So the film should look very, very good underneath that protective liner. On top of that, you can see on the backing, it's all marked with Cheetah Rap, both colors. So we can see all that. And I'll go through more detail when we start doing test videos. But right off the bat, it feels pretty thin. It feels like it has zero tack, which is impressive that it will stick. So I know I've seen the installation process that they did a video on, and I'm going to do it very similar to see how it does stick. But the airgrass pattern looks to be like a diamond shape and should work well. Other than the fact that I don't even know if I can, let's just kind of stick a piece to a piece and see what happens here. So it feels like it's very low tack. So I'll even put adhesive side to adhesive side, and even the adhesive side to the adhesive side is very low. So this, but I've heard this leaves zero glue lines on top of that, so which is pretty amazing. So I'm always down for challenging myself with a more difficult install. If the finish turns out a little bit nicer, I'll use hard film to use. That's not an issue. You should know how to use pretty much everything that there is on the market, whether it's brand name or not. It challenges you, and it allows you to adapt, which is good. So I'm worried a little bit in some areas where you do have to stretch into, like door handle cups and things like that, because it doesn't seem like it's going to set up. But again, this may be more heat activated. It's pretty warm in here. It's 73, 74 degrees Fahrenheit, which is around 22-ish Celsius. So it's warm enough in here, but again, it might just require a little bit more heat to activate the adhesive a little bit more. I'm not sure. But again, what I was mentioning is that when it comes to installing this, you're more likely going to want to start laying into areas as opposed to bridging gaps and then stretching the vinyl in, which is what you can do with some other brands. This one, I don't know how well that's going to hold up, and I will test it on a piece with I have demo pieces of plastic in the back there that are shaped like door handle cups, and I'm going to stretch it into there and see how long that holds for. So over time, I'll have a video for you, probably in, I'll do an update maybe 3 months and then 6 months about how that's holding up. I will have to change temperatures. It's winter time right now, so we'll have to bring it in and heat it up and stuff like that to see how it goes. But again, that's like one test I'm going to do with it. That's a longer one that you won't be able to see until, like I said, 3 or 6 months from now. Otherwise, yes, drop your comments in the section below. I'm going to go through them. I want to know what you want to see and how you want to see me demo this film. Again, very low tack, so I might not have enough here to do bumpers. Maybe have about 15 feet, so maybe I can do a bumper. We'll see. I'm going to measure it all out and let you know. But again, it's going to be kind of limited as far as like hoods, bumpers, that kind of stuff goes. I don't have enough to do a full car, maybe not even a half. I might have 10 to 15 feet of each color, so roughly half a car. And that's about it, guys. So guys, if you like the video, again, don't forget a thumbs up and don't forget that subscribe button if you want to see how this goes down. It's going to be really cool. I'm excited to try it out, and it's accessible in Canada. They do ship to Canada, so for those of you who are wondering, I did check it out on the website. They do ship this product to Canada from the US, so not unlike before where you weren't able to get it. Weren't able to get films from Fellers or Cheetah Rap shipped to Canada, and now we can get them shipped to Canada, because I used to try to have it shipped to Canada and I couldn't. Now I can, which is pretty cool actually. So if this all works out, we've got a new brand and new colors to use. Anyways guys, stay tuned for more videos and don't forget those comments below. Thanks for watching. Take care.